We're here today with one of the most exciting fighters in one championship today, the one strawweight Muay Thai world champion, Joseph the Hurricane Lasiri. How are you today, sir?
Hi guys, I'm fine, thank you. I'm really excited for this interview.
We're excited as well. It's been a while since we last saw you. Of course, the last time we saw you was against Rodtang in a gutsy effort to claim the world title in a second weight class. How was the experience going back up to flyweight?
Yes, it was one of the best experience in my career. Uh, I was quite in the flyweight. I came back and it wasn't a good experience. But when I go in the strawweight, everything was more like not easy but better. So I win the strawweight, I world champion, and they called me back in the flyweight. So for me, it was like a challenge. Come back in the flyweight division against one of the best fighter in the world, and try the try the
History.
one of the history. Yes.
Yeah. What did you learn about that fight?
Yes, it was cool. The training camp of that fight was very hard. So I think without that training camp, I can maybe I'm not here to speak with you, because when I started the first round against Rodtang, I understand it's very big, like something yes, something bigger than me. But
Yeah.
I stay focused on my game plan, and I think that saved me, until the last round. Rodtang, everyone know Rodtang is one of the best fighter in the world, and I'm glad to fight at them still.
Yeah, it was a tough fight, but yeah, everyone was impressed with your gutsy performance right there. And of course, you've been dominating in the strawweight division. But now that you've stepped inside the ring with Rodtang, uh, who uh, Rodtang is challenging for Superlek's kickboxing world title. And of course, with your experience with Rodtang, what do you think about that matchup between Rodtang and Superlek?
Yeah, so Rodtang against Superlek is, I think, is the fans waiting for this fight. Uh, the, the thing I don't like understand is why the flyweight kickboxing and not in Muay Thai, because you have two Muay Thai fighters fighting in the kickboxing style. Uh, I don't know, for me it's not a good idea, but with these two fighters, everything can happen. So and I hope too this fight will be fireworks.
Yeah, it's gonna be exciting, and yeah, I do understand. Hopefully that they also meet in a Muay Thai fight. Of course, one challenges for kickboxing, the other should have the right to challenge for the Muay Thai belt, right? And then, um, so Rodtang fought in just his second kickboxing fight against Jiduo Yibu in this last fight. Did you catch that fight? What did you think about his performance there?
Everyone knows road fans, no? If we see the history of Ronta in the one championship, we can we can see two different fighters. No, the first fight of Rodtang, we see the real Rodtang, especially in one championship with the small blows, and then Rodtang become a superstar. Every fighter know what I mean with superstar, and Rodtang changed his styles. I think everybody know about that. No, now Rodtang is it's always is very dangerous fight, but he start to see the fight in different light. Like it's more technical. Now he's waiting his opponent try to counter him, uh, but uh, but now we have another superstar in Muay Thai, is Superlek. So now it will be different for me because Superlek have a lot of experience. It's bigger than Rodtang, and I don't think it's a good idea for Rodtang go technical with him. But Rodtang for 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 comeback in the style, everyone know the style of Rodtang as before, like more aggressive, come forward. I think for that kind of style, we need more training. The question is, Rodtang is still training for doing that style. I'm I'm excited for this fight for see Rodtang maybe come back to to go forward to one opponent. I'm curious about that because it was my last fight, so I study him before go to him. So I'm excited for that.
Yeah, we're gonna see which type of Rodtang will come out, the technical one or the like. Yeah, the one that you said, the super aggressive one.
5 rounds.
Yeah,
Yeah, 5 rounds.
yeah, it's gonna be 5 rounds. What do you think would be Rodtang's like best weapons against Superlek if ever?
Oh, for me, it was be like to be a great fight if Rodtang starts for the first round with the East style, because now we have the 8 ounce or 10 ounce, I don't know, in flyweight kickboxing. That's not small. So go back like a stadium style. So go back forward, try to from the first round. That will be very dangerous for Superlek. But for that kind of style, every fighter know we need a good, like, big heart but big training.
Yeah, if only Superlek would have the same heart that you had in your last fight and your all your previous fights. um, on the other side of the fence, do you think what do you think Superlek needs apart from of course the heart? What do you think Superlek needs to keep the belt from Rodtang?
It's very different because now we know Rodtang is superstar. In one championship, he's a superstar. Now it will be a superstar, I think, forever in one championship. Rodtang. Now uh, um, we say Superlek for win this fight. I don't know. It will be it will be easy for him because no, in the Muay Thai fight, a super leg is just kick, turn, kick, and doing point for win this fight. But I don't think it's enough in one championship for do that. So you have to. I think you have to go forward to Rodtang too, and doing the fight exciting. So it will be good for one championship to promote Superlek too. You know? I think this is the one of the best key for the fight, because if we do the boring fight against Rodtang, they will never keep to Superlek.
Yeah, and it's gonna be a dangerous game to play if Superlek is going to go forward against an aggressive Rodtang.
Yes.
But Rodtang is fighting to claim a second a world title in a second sport. Um, is this something that you also want to explore in the strawweight division? Are you interested in also like competing for the kickboxing belt in strawweight?
Yes, the kickboxing belt is. I have already 10 fights in one championship with the small gloves, and the small gloves it was like another experience in my career. It was very, like, very different style with the small gloves. So I learned a lot of that kind of fight because it's different. It like same two different sports, small gloves and big gloves. Even if you do kickboxing or Muay Thai, and I would like to come back to gloves, even in a kickboxing style, especially now because with the kick and punch, I'm training kick and punch on Angelo Valente, and in the training with a lot of superstar in kickboxing in Milano, and it would be great to compete in kickboxing one championship. A new experience, It I don't know, maybe.
Well, speaking of that one, Zhang Peimian, the Chinese challenger for the inaugural kickboxing world title, is competing in the same card. Have you been following his rise in the promotion?
I think this Chinese guy Zhang, right? Correct the name Zhang.
Zhang,
That I very like this fight. It's very big heart. Never stop with this combination, and it was a like a good opportunity. One championship have champions like him, no? But Jonathan Dibella, it was like nobody expect to see this guy fighting like with this fast, with this clever. So I very enjoyed that fight, and I am a fan of Jonathan Dibella. But I think Zhang he deserves another chance for the title. So I think if we win this fight, for sure they keep him to with against Jonathan Dibella for the second time. I'm sure about that.
would you be interested in fighting like Zhang for a potential shot at Jonathan Dibella?
Sorry, I didn't understand.
Would you be interested in fighting Zhang for maybe a shot at the kickboxing world title that's being held by Jonathan?
For me, it's Zan against Jonathan Dibella for the second time. It will be very hard for him. Very hard for Jonathan.
But will you be interested in like challenging Jonathan for his kickboxing belt?
Yes, Italian against another Italian. It will be amazing. Yes.
Yeah, two Italians.
I talk a lot about that with my coach.
Yeah, we saw two Brazilians fight for the bantamweight world title. It would be interesting to see two Italians going at it for the strawweight world title. Uh, if ever you would be challenging, if you ever you go to kickboxing, would you be interested to fight Zhang so that you can maybe rise up in the kickboxing ranks?
I prefer to go directly to Dibella, but if they give me Zhang, yes, to be a nice challenger.
All right, so Zhang is going to be competing against Torepchi Donga of Russia. He's a promotional newcomer. What do you think of that matchup going at in one fight?
I don't know the fighter is the first fighter of his first fight in one championship,
Yes,
right?
yes,
Yeah.
yes.
One championship. If I go take my first experience in one championship, no, everyone know what now one championship, but is a very big, it's a very different stage if you compare one champ to the other promoter. So this is what is some fighter doesn't care about this, but I think it's one of the tension before the fight. Now when you fight in a stage like one championship, it's very different. So I think the experience is a good card. Is a good card for this. Without experience, it's more difficult to fight in one championship. But I hope this thing will be not a problem for Zhang opponent and foresee another good challenge in the strawweight boxing division.
Yeah. Is there anything like you want to what that you're expecting to see from Zhang in this matchup?
Yes, it will be great in the 3 round, the kickboxing style, like old school, no combination to combination, toy to toy. It will be very nice because Zhang can never go back. He like to go forward too. So it will be nice to see two kickboxing fighter uh, doing a real war.
Yeah. No, over to your division. Daniel Williams is looking to rise up the ranks. From MMA, he's moving back to Muay Thai. He's fighting Rui Botelho of Portugal in the same card. Do you see Daniel Williams as a threat to your world title reign?
That one is a very nice fight. Like I'm excited for this fight too. The Muay Thai strawweight ranking, but everyone know already the Daniel Williams had. We see against Rodtang. We see in the other fight. We see he can move a division. We see he can go to MMA, Muay Thai without problem. Everybody know Daniel Williams, and I'm a fan. I'm a fan of Daniel Williams. But I know Rui Botello from the beginning. I know Rui Botello when he was like 20 years old in Thailand. I was training with him, and I'm very sorry for him because he's still not shown who he is in one championship. Because if Rui Botello can find his confidence in one championship, I think it will be very hard to beat him. And I hope that this is his opportunity for show him in one championship.
Yeah, he's had a tough run. He's competing with like superstars like Superlek, Pantayak, just to name a few. And you know also because Rui competed in flyweight, similar to you, who also competed in flyweight, and now he's fighting in strawweight, like similar to your run. What do you think Rui's advantage will be heading into this fight?
Rui is Rui can be a fighter to go forward. Rui can be a fighter like technical. He's a young too. He's in private competition. Private. He's a we cannot expect what he can do in the ring. But like I cannot say like I'm angry with him because sorry about my English,
Yeah,
But I really know Rui what he can do because he's very dangerous fighter. But he doesn't show to one championship. He still doesn't show to one championship, and he have a lot of fighter in one championship too. With the with the big superstar in the flyweight division too. But I don't think people know Rui Botello. I know Rui Botello, and I know he's very dangerous fighter. And I can say this: Rui Botello is more dangerous than Williams, more dangerous than Williams. But we still didn't one championship. I'm sorry for that.
yeah, hopefully, like because after your struggles in flyweight, you just rose up to strawweight, and hopefully this will be the start of Rui. Because he moved down to strawweight. Hopefully he will follow a similar path to you, and maybe you can meet in the circle soon. Um, but for Daniel Williams, he's been actively competing in MMA last year. He had 4 fights in MMA, but do you think it's going to be a factor that he switches back to Muay Thai? Would it be a
So
disadvantage for him?
I think this is with this kind of different like sport, MMA, kickboxing, or Muay Thai. Daniel Williams is in his personality. No, no, we see when we saw Daniel Williams against Rodtang, and when we saw Daniel Williams in MMA, I didn't see Daniel Williams different Daniel Williams. No, in his personality, I like his personality because he can fight everyone in MMA and in Muay Thai too. I very like his and hard style, no? and uh, and Daniel Williams is one I can compare is like Nate Diaz of UFC. Daniel Williams,
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So we're just um no holds barred and really
yeah, like to go in the fight
yeah,
and show everything.
yeah.
Try to
So
try it.
yeah, so 3 huge fights, at least in the striking divisions. Prediction time. For Rodtang and Superlek.
I
What
can
do you think? Sorry.
I I can betting it will be the best fight of the night. Daniel Williams against Rubatello. It can be the best fight of the night, maybe the best fight of the year.
I'm gonna be looking forward to that. I'm gonna be watching out for that match. But predictions wise, Rodtang Superlek, what do you think? Who do you think takes this one? How many rounds do you think?
Yeah, we're talking about two superstars fighting in the best stage in two superstars, two Muay Thai superstars fighting in the best stage of the world. So I'm scared. I'm scared. It will be like someone try to just check the fight. No, it will be. I will be sorry about that. Just I'm scared about this fight because but if is angry and the other one is be angry, it will be one of the best fight of for all of the whole time. Actually, know what I mean?
Yeah, but who do you think would win that match?
For me,
Yeah.
for me, if they don't surprise me like everyone know, it will be like Rodtang win on points in Superlek.
All right. How about for the second one for Zhang Peimian and this promotion his debuting opponent? Do you think Zhang will take that one and move on to another shot at Jonathan DeBella?
Sorry, I didn't understand that
Sorry. For Daniel, for Zhang Peimian and Tupechi Dolak of Russia, what do you think happens to that match?
Jonathan Di Bella.
Yeah, no. For Zhang Peimian and the Russian, who do you think will win that match?
For me, Zan will be win the match for sure, 100%. Zan he deserved the shot against Di Bella. He deserved the strawweight kickboxing belt. Uh, and for me, and I hope Zan can win his opponent and the call out Jonathan Di Bella for the second time.
All right. And then finally, Danielle Williams, Ray Botello, the winner gets one step closer to a world title shot with you, probably. Who do you think, who are you picking to win this fight?
Of Louis against
Danielle.
Ians. For me, I'm a fan of Rui Botello. I know him before he come in one championship, and I'm very sorry for him. So and I hope Rui Botello can show the real personality and come a superstar in one championship too. And I love with all my heart.
All right. And if ever Rui wins this match and moves into a match with you for the strawweight belt, how do you think that matchup will look like for you?
Everything can happen anything can happen, you know?
Yeah. Yep. And thank you very much for your time, Joseph Lasiri, once strawweight Muay Thai world champion. Thank you very much for your time. We hope to see you again. We hope to see you in action again soon. To close us out, can you share a message to your fans?
Thank you very much too for this amazing interview. It's a pleasure for me say what I think about the new the new event of one championship. I'm ready for this fight. I'm ready to to fireworks for the next event.
All right. Thank you very much, sir. Oh, super excited to see you again, man. Super excited to see you fight soon.
Thank you, brother.
Thank you, sir.